bienvenidos a otro capítulo magnífico de los Brews Clues Podcast. Soy Reyes.
Soy Hueso.
Soy Cruz. Bienvenidos todos.
Hell yeah, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Amazing, I hope.
Absolutely. Another week.
Another week, another
Good to
day,
see you guys
another
again,
episode,
man.
another installment of the Brews Clues Podcast.
I look forward to Mondays. I don't know.
Always.
Yeah, people hate Mondays, but not us.
We look forward to it.
Not
That's
us.
when we get in the studio.
Well, maybe just a
And
little.
we get loose and we do our thing in the studio.
Bless this week.
Mhm.
Bless everybody watching as well.
I know, and it's pretty windy outside, so it might be blowing, but it's
Dude,
pouring
no.
up in here. Oh.
It's going to be 84 on Wednesday.
Right on.
Get ready.
Temperatures are getting warmer.
That's going to be a hot ass.
Get ready. I was just actually at
For
the beach
us,
this past
yeah.
weekend.
For Californian.
This was great.
Get ready. Yep.
Santa
Summer's
Monica Beach.
coming,
I
man.
was there. Oh
This
my
is what
goodness.
it's going to be like.
You know, and
Summer's
this
packed
is the,
already.
This is the time where smoothie style ales and IPAs are gonna run rampant. You just know that, y'all.
Yes.
Mhm.
It is no longer stout season, because stout season's more for like the colder temperatures, in case nobody really knew. You know, the people like that coffee, hot chocolate effect, you know, during that kind of weather. So stouts usually kind of reign supreme during that kind of weather. But
Kind of when everybody feuds
Mhm.
together, you know.
Mhm.
but now we're
Neighbors,
thawing out.
perhaps.
All the smoothies are thawing out. We're about to be out, ready to play. You know what I mean? So excited to see what all the breweries are going to be dropping, because you know during the summer all they want to do is just quench your
It's
thirst with
popping
like
off.
something super like delicious, tasty, sweet, fruity
so
even.
looking
You know what I
forward to
mean?
it,
So
man.
like hoppy full.
Poolside with a slushy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, be ready poolside, everybody, because it's going to be a hot
Oh,
one this
yeah.
year, I imagine.
I would imagine so. Just, you know, your typical
Mhm,
usual
mhm.
weather. You know, your summer weather. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
yes.
for this episode, I want to say some familiar faces. Our first beer of the day, some Bottle Logique.
I'm gonna start you off with.
Absolutely.
Thanks to Huezo, he copped this today for us.
Actually, no. Willie and Memo.
Oh really?
Big
Oh,
shout out to Willie
They
and
were in
Memo.
OC.
Hey,
Thank you,
right
guys.
on. So
Absolutely.
this is from the source.
Appreciate it.
Straight from
Absolutely.
the
Yeah, no,
Directly
straight
from the
there.
source. Right
So
on.
Yeah,
this
picked up
hasn't even hit
yesterday.
the
We
stores
appreciate
yet, probably.
you, gentlemen. Thank you, guys.
Because what you get at the store, at the actual brewery, is a lot different from what they have available at the store. So we probably won't have access to this anytime soon around here.
I
but
feel so
thanks
Unless we
bad.
take that trip up there, but
Willie messaged me saying, in OC, what beer should I check out? And I'm like, okay,
Oh.
Bottle Logic and Green Cheek.
definitely.
Oh,
He
that's
went to
awesome.
Bottle Logic and he asked for a Green Cheek.
Oh no.
And the bartender just like that's a
Oh
brewery,
my
and he
God.
walked away.
He's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I can't.
Who sent you?
I can't handle this
Yeah.
place.
Who sent you, man? Who sent you?
we ain't
Are you
got
fucking?
it.
With, are you fucking with us? Are
Yeah.
you fucking with us?
Are you an insurgent sent by Green Cheek to see what's going on here? Nah. Oh man,
was
that must have been a
intimidated.
bit-
He was
good,
like,
Yeah,
confusing
poor Willie.
situation.
Dude, he
I'm
felt
just
like an
gonna walk
idiot.
away.
He
Oh
told
my
me.
goodness.
I'm pretty sure he
man.
told you, hey man, don't be telling me stuff like that anymore, because
Yeah,
you know I
it's
just
like, he's
ruined.
like, thanks for the text. Like,
I no longer
I
have
look like
a
an idiot
relationship.
in front of the dude. I was like, I Bottle Logic and Green Cheek. They're both breweries.
As Willie would say, same shit, different bathroom, man.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
know what's the cool part? I don't know if they're still doing it. I think it's over already, because they only did it for like a month, if I'm mistaken. Bottle Logic was doing their anniversary. So they were doing like a bunch of stuff like and it was pretty cool, because the theme was like spies and codes and like people incognito and stuff. So
Yeah.
like you had to like search for clues to unlock certain things and get rewards for. It was pretty
Dang.
awesome. But you know what? Because we were out vacationing,
Yeah.
I didn't have time to really look deep into it and see the process until the
Nice.
last day, almost
Nice.
just like about a week or so ago that I
Right.
went. Everybody looked like they were having a great time.
That's
It was
cool.
raining, of course, because of the weather has been a little weird lately. But man,
Why not?
great turnout, and everybody
It's gonna
like.
get warmer though.
Well,
Don't you
the
worry,
crazy part is, if you were already familiar with some of the clues or unlocked some of the stages or the missions, I guess if you want to say, you unlock certain special recipes or cocktails on the menu.
Ooh.
So it wasn't available to just anybody.
Yeah.
It was just like you had to work for it. So I thought that element was really awesome. It's just unfortunately I didn't earn mine, so I didn't get to try it. But they did that collab, a couple cocktail collabs with Strongwater, that place that I was speaking very highly of. They actually have their mixologists, all their cocktails down to a science. Even their food, I think, is award winning, which I'm not surprised, because the wings that I got from there, I still want to say phenomenal. So. Fortunately, yeah, I missed some of those cocktails, but I know they had been dropping a couple new flavors, so this might be one of them, because I don't think I'm familiar with this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be something that they actually had in the past, or not in the past, but I mean, something that they've had maybe for quite some time now.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Look at
I
that.
mean,
Awesome.
nonetheless,
Like,
I mean, they've always got it
cannot
going on
tell
right
you.
there.
I love how they always throw like a random like a dog figure in some like.
It's like
of
a
their
Maltese
alcohol.
almost,
Yeah,
if
like
I'm
one
not
of those little
mistaken.
like yappy little poodles or like yappy little like Chihuahua dogs that you see.
Bichon.
like,
And it
always
makes
yelling
sense
at
because
you.
if you know those dogs, you know they're always feuding with the neighbor.
I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
little dog just like
Definitely,
that.
for sure.
You know they always barking
It's
at
a
the mailman.
Bichon.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
dude, Mr. Unagi.
Oh, Unagi's
Dude,
trained though.
yeah.
He
Oh no,
is,
your dog's a
Dude.
sweetheart.
he
Dude,
No,
he'll stand
oh
at-
my
at the
is a
front door and
scholar
just wait.
and a gentleman.
As a matter of
that
fact,
guy,
he's gonna show
dude.
you a picture right now what his dog looks like.
He has like a license to chill
such
for
a
sure.
little
That guy.
pupper. Oh,
Yeah.
so sweet, Mr.
Unagi.
Mr.
Yeah.
Unagi.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, he's beautiful.
He's
Yeah.
a stud for sure.
He is
He
a
needs to
stud.
be bred.
Stud puppy, stud puppy.
Yeah.
Well taken care of.
Oh yeah.
I think you had said the dog only drinks. Oh, I thought
Eats
you.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
no,
Nothing.
not.
Well fed.
He
Only
doesn't-
that prime. steak
Not before
cut.
me, man. Come on.
He's
Your dad's
oh,
like, hey son, I love you.
It's for the dog.
It's for the
Like,
dog.
come on, what are you
know
talking
I'm saying?
about?
Come on.
Absolutely.
you know, the dogs is always treated as an equal, or if not, like a better in
Family.
Hispanic
Dogs are
families,
family.
or in most families. I want to say in our culture, you know, these guys always get a prime cut of everything. So,
That's my
you know,
dog.
It's pretty cool. But as far as this beer goes, it's called, like I said, Feud with a Neighbor. It's a tart fruit ale with key lime and coconut, so that's gonna be interesting. 5.7%
I think we had a slut for coconut over here somewhere.
in our midst.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you talking about?
What are we talking about here?
Here we
What
go.
are we talking about?
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna place bets on what the color is? Because I know that's.
I
I
already-
like
usually
that.
I already had it.
I love it. I love it. You can't say you've already had it when
I've
you
already
haven't
had
even had it with us. You've had
That's you know
There's
it
a
could be
difference.
something totally new.
it. It
You're
could
right.
be. It could be something different.
It's a
You thought you had
possibility.
it.
It's a possibility.
You know, I'm gonna say like a light green, maybe.
I can see that.
I could see that
Oh,
maybe
my
because
lord.
of the key lime, possibly the coconut.
Oh, it's a clear. It's a not clear,
Ooh.
but like a little tardy saison looking situation.
Well, you know,
Like
I'm
a
mistaken.
farmhouse
What is
ale.
that? I could be mistaken. What does a key lime look like exactly? I would imagine
Green. Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, it's like one of those like little
Like key lime pie.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know what gives it the key. You know what I mean? But
We'll
there's
just have
lime
to
in there. That's
Taste
for sure.
it to find out, huh?
Yeah.
'Cause that's what we do here on the Brews Clues Podcast.
5.7%.
Yeah, it's not too crazy, but with most ales, you'd be surprised. You can actually find certain ranging
There you go,
between
sir.
3.5 to even 7 to 8%, depending what's going on.
Show him a picture of Mr. Miyagi.
It's like, what would Miyagi do? Unagi, sorry, not Miyagi from.
Miyagi. Thank you, sir.
I'm actually getting a whiff of that right now. It's actually smells.
Oh yes, that smell. Okay,
Mhm.
that's zesty. Key lime smell.
It was
that
funny
lime
because
smells what it is.
I had given this
Oh,
guy a lemon wedge that was grown organically from my friend's front lawn, and
Let me
man, you
just-
should have seen the look on his
hell
face.
yeah.
He was like, "Ugh." So like sometimes when I smell certain things like this, when it's so sour, like I can't get already instantaneously like I start salivating, like
Of course.
oh man, like trying to like get yourself ready for the impact.
I had it
feel it
last
like on your
night
tongue,
as
man.
I was
Whoa.
watching the Lakers game.
Oh, right
That
on.
lime is
Yeah.
crazy. I smell that lime.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Yeah. Cheers.
I'm
Everybody
surprised-
watching as well?
Yeah,
I have
cheers, y'all.
thoughts. I'm excited to listen to yours and share mine.
The smell is pretty good, so let's get to it, right?
Okay, yes.
Whoa.
That's exactly what that lemon was, or that
Whoa.
lemon was making me feel like just a minute ago.
This is actually
Okay.
very tardy.
Right? Am I right,
like
Hueso?
this.
Am I right?
This
Am I right?
is right up my alley.
Yeah.
5.7? My goodness.
I was
This is
curious how
almost
it was going to compare.
Whoa.
6%.
Well, as I was eating
just,
it,
just,
the
just
lemon?
there almost.
That's,
Almost
that's actually pretty tangy,
My
citrusy.
lord.
Like it's very like full of life. It's like
There's a little bit of coconut. I wish there
It-
was a little bit more.
It almost tastes a little floral.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I
that's a
mean?
personal preference.
Yeah, I know.
Right on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Right
sure.
on.
This guy.
I definitely agree with you on that. I think there could be a little bit more. I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm not too, much of a flavor. I mean,
You
not
don't
that I
seek
don't
it,
dislike,
but
but
But it's crazy because normally when there's
It'd be
coconut
great if there
involved,
was
it's
some
like
more.
the strongest thing that you could taste in the beer
But you
within
know where-
itself. But not this one.
as
This
Yeah.
is crazy.
I feel like this one makes it go just a little bit longer.
No, you're
Like,
definitely
Yeah.
right about
flavor.
that. As we
Mhm.
speak about it, and as we, as we're talking more about this beer, the way it tastes, I kind of do taste that coconut a little bit towards the end as it
settles,
simmers
yeah.
and it
It
settles in
settles,
your mouth. It's the coconut.
Who
it's
are
weird.
we, man, to be
Who
just
are
talking
we?
about like this?
We are the
Jesus.
Brews Clues Podcast.
Don't you forget
we
it.
are just three gentlemen
Couple
here.
fellows.
You know,
couple fellas
reviewing
doing
a few
fella
beers,
things.
reviewing a few beers. That's all we're doing here.
That's it.
Much love to everybody and
Sue us.
all the
No, I'm
breweries.
just kidding, don't sue us.
Whoa,
Yeah.
no, don't sue us. Much love to all the breweries and everybody, we have here.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
this is delectable,
You guys are all doing great. things,
exquisite.
I mean, but if we had to guess, gentlemen, if you
Ooh.
were had to rate this 1 through 10, I mean, we all.
Oh
or
man,
you
I feel like
gentlemen be
this could have been
thinking-
a banger for Huezo had he had been fulfilled for his demand for coconut. But I feel like it's not going to be as high
I
as.
am never satisfied.
No, not this guy. Tough customer.
And the guy loves
You're
coconut.
fired.
I mean, he just loves coconut. He just wants more coconut. That's all he wants.
That's it.
Little boba nut.
I mean,
And you know what? No, you go first. You,
you
never
were
go
just about.
first.
I
You
just went first
never
last
go
podcast.
first.
I will go first. I will say, I mean, the tanginess on this that Braves had mentioned. I mean, the zestiness, the sourness.
The acidity of this even.
It's yeah, and for it being a 5.7, almost 6%, I would have to rate this. I'd say a solid 8.5, 8.5.
8.5.
That's really up there.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really good sour, man.
Yeah.
I fudge with
say,
this.
yeah, I can have a whole can to myself and be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? This is that
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what this almost reminds me of? Just because it's kind of missing a couple elements, but almost was there. That Urban South, the Ghost that we had, that was really good. It was the lime and cucumber.
Oh yes,
Yes.
okay, I remember
That
what you were
was
talking about when we were there.
Bomb, dude.
And
Oh
we
my god.
actually had
And
that there on tap, ladies and gentlemen.
it made a good
If
chaser
you could
too.
believe us, man.
In case y'all
I
didn't know, it makes a great chaser. It almost tastes like a agua fresca.
I mean, the only way you would know if you watch our last episode, or last week's
Absolutely.
podcast. So make sure to like and subscribe and
Tune
check
in.
us out.
Yeah, that was that was 3 great trips, man.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
time.
I'll try to cram in like a 20-minute, 30-minute frame of just content. So
Yeah.
y'all tune in, give it a nice little listen. You might learn something. You might get a little
a little
something
bit longer
from it.
than usual, but hey, it's well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And take
Yep.
us a little. I mean,
Seriously.
but what are you guys rating this?
I was aiming a little bit higher, man. Well, yeah, I was gonna go 8.7.
8.7 is
8.9.
cool. Okay.
No, I'll go 8.9.
I mean, it's just
It's
about
the
there.
flavors
I mean,
right there. Yeah,
It's just about
it's a
there.
great
No,
flavor,
don't
like, I
get me
really
wrong.
like it.
Yeah, I mean, an 8.7 it's beautiful. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm.
Appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well, since I'm the last, I would say I'd give this a solid 9.
9.
It's actually really good.
Oh yeah.
Very refreshing.
Oh.
It's right up my alley as far as like the tardiness is concerned, because as far as the things that I love,
You
is
love a
usually
tardy, yes.
I love the acidity and sour of
Mhm.
anything like
Yeah.
this. So this is definitely right up my alley. If you're not into this, you might not want to cop this, but
just
to
might
each your
have
own.
take
You
a
might
little
tolerate it. You never know, because some people don't like sourness, but once you actually have like the calmness of some of this key lime, and then you get hit with that little coconut aftertaste, and you might change your mind.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Ray's. It's very reminiscent. And Huezo, I think you might have had it as well. Very reminiscent of big shout out to Mumford, who was once there with us. Big.
What is that fruit? The fruit so heavy.
Animal season. Yeah, the fruit so heavy. Animal season. Similar something like that.
Oh, you know what? No, yeah. So that was a different
That's some
sour.
great ones, man.
But yeah, that
That's what
was
I'm
some
getting
their
here.
in-house. That was their
Yeah.
in-house farmhouse ale,
Oh, they had
which
some
was actually really
amazing-
good. It was
My
6%.
Goodness, when they did drop some.
Don't
sour
remind me, yo. I'm about to cry right now. I
Oh,
remember when
man.
I was crying
I
in
don't wanna
Adam's
make
arms
this guy
over there.
cry, man. I'm
Remember when I was
sorry.
crying over there in Adam's
Yeah,
arms?
I remember.
I still have
I
those
remember.
pictures. I'm gonna send it to Huezo so you
Yeah.
can throw him there, because that was our last pour at Mumford
right there,
after
yeah.
years and years of just
Their hard
memories
work
and just like
great beer.
their collabs
I
were
mean, we've
just
had
like
some on the podcast before in the
Yeah.
past.
impeccable.
For sure.
If you
I have old videos I'll also try to get my hands on so I can send to Huezo, but their IPAs were always
very
up
reminiscent
here.
of, like I said, of
Up
what they
here.
had with
Their
with
box
their
logo
sours.
was just like revolutionary. I remember
impeccable.
I remember when I'd heard of their their IPA. I was like,
Indestructible.
what is this?
Don't
man.
look at me like that, dude.
He's like, did I use that word correctly? Confirmation. I don't look dumb, right? No, yeah, they were top notch. Anybody that was an LA native or anyone who has been to Mumford definitely had been there more than once, because they knew that they found something on there that was just
sure.
right in their palate. You know what I mean? So big shout outs to them.
It's the reason why this gets such a high rating too. You know what I'm saying? Apart from that, I mean, it's
Yeah,
on
to be
point.
compared to something to Mumford just goes to show that you're up there. You're doing something
Bottle
right.
Logic
Correct,
always
for
got
sure.
unlocked too with the sours.
Always.
Big
They're
shout out
really
Bottle
good, man.
Logic.
Seriously, cheers, y'all.
Well then,
Alrighty then. Well, Good thing that was delicious because I want to say that kind of leads it up to this little hype that's in front of us.
Been quite some time. We've actually had them here on the
Yeah,
podcast, actually,
honestly.
too.
Yeah, Highland Park Brewery.
Not to mention,
I don't remember the last time we had
On the
them.
podcast, at
HPB,
least,
actually.
we've actually had it at the Glendale Tap.
Not
They
the
get their stuff a
Heartbreak
lot.
Yeah.
They always get their stuff on tap. So there's
They've
a lot of
always had-
hazies, doubles that I've gotten from there. I want to say the Cloud Party anniversary, all this stuff. So
stuff there on tap.
oh yeah, delicious. So stop by Glendale Tap for all your
So many.
crafty needs.
They got
everybody.
everything. Everything they have is great.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
They have great stouts, IPAs, hazies, ales, sours,
I mean, all
smoothie.
kinds of stuff.
Bro, where
Organic
else can
wines.
you get smoothie ales?
I mean, where can
On
you?
pour. Remember the
Let me tell you,
smooge?
Glendale
The
Tap is
smooge?
where?
The smooge.
And also Handy Market as well.
Yes,
Love the
definitely big
smooge.
shout out Handy Market.
But
I know
Glendale
y'all
Tap's a different vibe.
smooge.
Glendale Tap is a
Yeah.
hangout spot. Handy Market's a handy market.
It's very handy.
Yeah.
And then Ricardo loves the smooge.
I love the schmooge.
Yeah. they're
Oh,
always
yeah.
so
Let me
good.
just tell you, the Highland Park Brewery is where it's at, though, man. We've
They've
come across
been-
some great
yeah.
hazies. You know, they've
They've dropped
got it
some
going on
fire.
right there.
Yeah,
Yes,
as
they
far
have
as
in the
like
past.
what some
Past,
of the early
present, now. I mean,
for sure some of the early years when I first started going to the Handy Market, I would get like the Cloud Party. I remember very distinctly. I think it's like one of their usuals too.
especially their,
Very good solid double IPA.
their anniversary beers as well. They come out really
Yep.
well as well.
Yeah.
You know what? It's very unfortunate that we haven't ourselves actually gone, but
This isn't a anniversary can, is it?
you know what? 10th year anniversary ale. That's what exactly what it says on the.
Not to mention,
Yeah.
hey,
Oh well, there
hello
we go.
there,
Located in Highland Park,
West
Los Angeles,
Coast,
yo.
baby.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Their artwork is very cool, very urban.
If
It
you
kind of
head
reminds
down
me to
San
like.
Fernando all the way and make a right on, I believe it's Alameda.
They're
you
local. They're
pass
not
by,
far from us at all, brother. They're
yeah.
not at all.
I used to take the streets when I lived in
for sure,
Glendale.
definitely. Yeah, they're very local
to that
brewery.
area. Mhm.
I mean, if you're heading to Dodger game and you can stop by,
That's
pick
usually
yourself
like
up,
a stop by for most people. I
Nice
imagine. I'm
Pilsner.
pretty sure
You know,
it's
they've
so
got-
crowded in there during like
They've
a.
got some good pilsners as well. You know, some good stuff to mix with the michelada, all that good stuff. I mean, but if we had a guess, I mean, it looks
gonna
like
be a
Ray's is
clear-
going there. Clear guy. All clear here.
7.3.
Seems like we're clear. Oh no,
Oh my lord!
is it? Is it? Don't tell me we might have left it in there a
Oh.
bit too long, did we?
Did we slush this up by accident? Oh my
That
god!
was a mistake, guys.
Oh man!
For
no
those
wonder
of you
why
watching, this
there
was
was a
not.
slight delay, but
these
you
were
know
not
what?
It's
our
not that
intentions.
slushed.
It's
up.
not too bad, but I
No,
mean,
it's mostly liquid. It's gonna
Because
be
it's hot
super
in the
cold.
I
studio,
wonder
or
if
is it
that's-
or is it you, or is it me? I mean,
mhm.
It's both of us.
it's
man.
both of us, all of us.
Probably.
Well,
But
It's you guys.
yeah, West Coast IPA, 7.3%. Unfortunately, it doesn't get specific with the hops like how we normally tend to do it. But yeah, there's nothing on
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry. Go for it. I was gonna take a look at the can.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. You take a look at that Glen, you Glen Coco. You
Scrappy cocoa.
scrappy Coco. There you go. Rays, you can just pour me from your. Don't be
Oh, I
shy.
know, I know.
Just don't be shy, man.
I just don't
This
wanna-
guy
There you
again.
go.
That's 2 weeks in a row. That's two
Come on.
podcasts in a
He
row.
does that. He
That is
does
two
that.
podcasts in a row. Where
I
he
want
is
it for
hesitant.
myself.
He is hesitant.
Yeah.
You guys see the size of this guy's glass, ladies and gentlemen, compared to our little glasses? Mind this guy.
All right, what do you guys smell wise? What y'all getting from this? I wanna.
Yeah.
It smells like not too like. It almost smells malty. If that makes sense. Tell me
You go ahead and
otherwise.
save that
Tell-
there if you
tell
got
me
to for a second.
otherwise.
Oh.
It doesn't smell like robust or too out there, but it's like it's like a slight subtle
yeah.
hit
I
of
got
just
like
something
robust.
actually just like hoppy. But I don't know. Here we go.
Very hoppy smell.
But it's subtle. It is not long lasting. Like when it's like something too ripe. This
Only
actually smells very
Only one way to find out.
very
Down the
well
palate it goes.
placed.
Yeah, definitely tastes more.
Ooh, yes.
That's the
However,
taste.
when the
It might be
hazy-
because we slushed it up by accident. That's why the smell isn't that apparent. But
Oh yeah.
That could be.
Oh, that could be.
the
That could
taste definitely is there. Oh man,
It's that West Coast taste. That
7.3.
IPA, a West Coast IPA.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it's
you're
supposed to
definitely
taste
gonna
like.
want to take your time with this one. You're not gonna want to rush this
Oh,
process.
not at
That's
all.
for sure.
I mean, don't let it get
if
too
you enjoy
warm.
the taste, go for it.
Unless you're on a mission, then by all means, down them out. But this one, for sure.
Definitely, if you're on a mission, though, he's
Oh,
right about
man,
that
nah,
because
this one-
you do want to take your time with something
Yeah.
this tasty.
Ooh.
I mean,
how about with all your drinks, take your time.
Oh no,
Yeah,
of
please
course,
and thank
that's
you.
to say, I mean, yeah,
Unless you're home already safe, then by all means
then
chug
do your
away.
plug, dude.
But if
What
you're
are
in
you doing?
public,
we're not here to judge you. We're just here to guide you.
yeah,
That's all we can
definitely.
do here.
We want to
is
point
just
you in the
guide
right
you.
direction.
Yes, that's
you know
all
what I
we wanna
mean?
do.
Learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
Be
Absolutely.
better than us.
Yeah, and then from
Yeah.
there we can guide you. We just get that.
Point you in the right direction. But yeah, no. It's
You do got
not.
that-
It's
it's
got that west.
hoppy-
It's
yeah.
that West Coast
Yeah,
style
for
for sure.
sure. Yeah.
It's just strong, potent. You're gonna feel it within every sip. So most IPA sippers, if you're not a fan of this, stay clear from
It's
this
not
because.
overbearing.
No,
Let's
no,
not
no,
paint
not
a,
at all.
like
But
a-
you remember, we're
wrong
IPA
picture.
drinkers. If
Yeah.
anyone that is just trying this
we
for the
mainly
first
have
time,
This is
hazies
different.
and stuff,
brace
yeah.
yourself. Just know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
definitely not your usual. I mean, like
go
we're
to standard the
compared
mill
to-
like
yeah.
Modelo,
Neither that
Corona,
either, yeah, this is
805,
something-
none of that.
You're going off
Um,
charts here a bit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna test the deep end
Maybe
here
a
of the
little
waters.
bit towards 805. It's a little bit similar.
Voodoo Ranger
Voodoo Ranger, I would say.
Ranger?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
something
I could
similar
say
to that. I
or
would
Sierra
say.
Nevada? No, well,
No, we're
no.
going maybe
No,
something.
that's still something
similar.
else.
What's
That's
that skull licking one here? Help me out, gentlemen. That could be
the Skull one,
skull licking IPA. What is that?
the Stone Cold El Segundo one.
There you go.
Oh, okay,
Very
okay.
reminiscent of those.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
that's
I've had
another brewery we
El
haven't
Segundo.
had.
Yeah, that's on the way to Monkish. Usually, you
Really?
gotta drive through El Segundo to get to Torrance, at least from our freeway. So that's usually like a stop on the way over
Yeah,
there.
you know,
but,
there's a brewery out there.
but when you're
That's
on your
where
way
I
to
left my
Monkish, it's like
wallet.
you're on your way to Monkish. It's like, come on, like Monkish.
For sure.
Amazing IPAs. So, yeah, sometimes I don't have enough of a capacity to be just jumping between breweries like that. So I'd rather just stick to one. But definitely El Segundo will be one of my stop bys. It's been a while since I've been out there. San Pedro has, Brewer West.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to take a quick trip out there so we can make a video.
I'm going to go
And
to
have some-
their La Bota.
La Bota.
Nice.
Oh, it's in case nobody knows, out there in San Pedro, right where the fish market. I don't know if it's still under construction, building the new mall that's supposed to replace it. I don't know what the rumors were, but not too far from that, literally like a 30-minute drive. You're going to Brewer West.
Yeah.
And it's spelled a little obscurely because it's in Dutch or Deutsch,
Couldn't tell you.
if I'm not mistaken. And so
We're just
it's
here to listen to you,
BROU
Right here.
Brewery West. BROW.
Yeah.
Spelled a certain way. I
It's
mean,
very.
BROUWE JROU or something like that. Brewers
First
West.
Fridays of the month, La Bota.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they have something
No,
where
they-
like they have like a Hispanic,
Very
just like
spacious there.
traditional,
Yeah.
just
Oh, dude,
there's so
lots,
much space,
yeah.
so
Space,
they,
that's why
they
they
have a
can
live
pull off
band
all that cool
playing
events.
all this good like
Yeah,
music,
definitely, for
Hispanic
sure.
just jams and getting everybody in the mood. They have a michelada rims.
We've got to
michelada
get some
cups,
footage for the
food.
podcast, gentlemen. You know what this means.
You better go in. You better go in over there and just like show them who you are,
To the
because.
BCP Mobile we go, guys.
I was about to say, yeah, as soon as you
True,
show
true.
them, yeah, we're just here for the podcast. They're gonna be like, oh man, please, by all means, sir,
Yeah.
just come this way. Give you the whole like red, carpet.
I'm excited for it.
What were you saying though, Reyes? I mean, Huezo should show them who he really is.
No, that's
You gotta show them like a good dance is what I'm saying. Your dance moves, brother. You gotta pull that out and be like,
Show them what that song La Bota's about.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's what we're expecting from you when we take you like a dance off, and we're right there behind you. Like, all right, you take this, you lead the dance, and
Oh man.
we had to rate this, those
Excited.
gentlemen. I mean, what do we
Ooh.
Oh,
think?
back on track. You know what?
I got distracted.
I'm not
We
mad
really
at this.
Your
This is
dancing
just
is
like,
just it's astonishing.
it's intoxicating.
You amaze me
Intoxicating.
every single time.
Oh, but check out Brewer West, y'all, because they have some really good stuff.
We will be tuning in with them pretty soon, dude.
Yeah, you'll be seeing some of their stuff.
Definitely.
Definitely. Them, Paperback, Urban South.
All that good
We're
stuff.
trying to really just extend out here and just
Yeah.
try a bunch of stuff from everywhere. You're going to be like, what? Utah?
You guys
New
might-
Orleans? No
Yes.
way.
Yes, yes.
We're working on stuff, ladies and gentlemen, so bear with us. I mean, you might think, but we're showing you only the finest craft beers. You know?
So what would you rate it? You didn't answer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're going with me again.
I
because
got a
it's
rating
just,
for you.
Go for it.
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah,
that's so
this
funny.
is okay. This is an okay IPA. Like, it is not letting me down. This is exactly what I would expect from like a West Coast IPA
And
as a.
And because of
IPA
its
drinker.
because of that that taste, and I think 8.5 is cool. similar.
I was
to what
gonna go
giving it in the
8.5.
past.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a great one.
It's a good West Coast, bro, and we don't
you
come
can't
across
go
too
wrong
many.
with
I
it.
don't drink too
Yeah.
many. I don't know how about
It's
you
not
guys.
overbearing. Like
No, it's
you
not
know
at
what
all.
I mean?
It's
You're
what
gonna
a
ta-
West
you're gonna
Coast is
taste
supposed to
it,
taste
which
like.
If you
That West
don't-
Coast taste.
they nailed it. 7.3 is not a bad number.
It's not. And you know, as Raid had mentioned earlier a second ago too, you've got to take your time when you're drinking this kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Which gives you a
yeah.
lot of leeway to like socialize with your
Relax.
friends, watch TV if you guys are watching a game or a
Kinda
movie.
Savor it. You know, kind of take your time there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, by the time you
La
finish it, you'd
bota,
be like, you know what,
you
I'm
know?
ready for a second one.
Oh. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Ray's fault, man. I mean, he's getting it going.
It just kind of makes, as soon as you hear that music, like, I don't know if it's just because of our Hispanic roots, all of us, you know, or if it might just be, you know, just like a universal thing, because music is universal.
Yeah,
And,
it makes
you just makes you want to move.
gray hairs
It
come
just
out.
makes you want to move.
That's what it does.
Even his hairs are moving, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
everything, all his hair.
moving to the gray.
Hey, oh,
damn, here we go.
What that thing do, man? hey.
We're going to grab
but
the next beer, y'all.
Did we all rate that though? I mean, before
Yeah,
we
we
step
did.
away, we did.
Yeah,
Okay.
8.5, 8.5,
7.5.
7.5.
Mm-hmm.
7.5. Yeah. All right, we'll be back.
Gotcha.
Nice. Right.
It has been a while since we have had 450.
It's been actually quite some time. You were totally
Yeah.
right about that. 450
Good times.
over from Columbus, Indiana.
And I saw this was just stocked up over at Handy.
Nice.
Like it was
Good-
lined up all the way in the
Good
back.
call, man. Good call.
Yeah.
Wait, good eye. Good eye.
Yeah,
Fresh
Good
to
idea.
death, y'all.
absolutely.
And yeah, this is actually a pretty they always drop like an entire series at a time, so it'll be like a random theme every time. When I say this, it's like there's like a SpongeBob theme, and there'll be like 6 to 5 different
they've referenced
varieties.
plenty of stuff.
They've
man.
done like some marijuana
Amazing can art.
related
Yes.
flavors. They have done cartoons. They have done fruity pep. They had done.
You let them know,
They're-
base, because
they're
they drop plenty.
everything.
They tried plenty.
I've been following them
stuff,
for
man.
years, honestly, and I remember they lost their account at some point. People were very upset because they had some controversy going on about the whole, like, because at some point they wouldn't post their ABV content on their
That was
cans.
the issue. I was just gonna say,
Big
man. I was just gonna
controversy.
say.
Big controversy. I remember it turned
At
me
least
off
I was
their
thinking
beers
it.
because they stated like it'd be this amount of ABV content supposedly, but
Turns
some
out it wasn't.
some people would actually test it and it'd be less than 1 point ABV. So
Which is
they were
a
just drinking it's like
major
slushies. You're just
factor.
you're not even getting messed
Yeah.
up or like feeling anything at that point. Just drinking slushies. So they had stopped their production for a minute.
Operations.
Yeah,
They
everything.
ceased operations for a
Seriously,
bit.
everything came to a screech halt.
What year was this around?
Oh man,
2020, 2021, maybe.
this,
Right,
yeah,
Raze?
this was a while ago. Yeah, like
Few
at least
years
3 to 4 years ago.
Yeah, 3-4 years ago.
When I
maybe.
first got into like the whole
3
sour
years ago.
scene.
Could
Yeah.
have been.
Mm-hmm.
That
So
was
We
a
were
big
into
issue,
that
and we were
sour
heavy on that. I
scene.
mean, that's
Oh, yeah,
actually
we
a
were
rule
deep.
here on the podcast.
We
As
were
you guys all
huge.
know, when you guys watch us,
Mhm.
we're huge on that. As Ray's had mentioned, we're totally huge on
yeah,
that.
we've been around.
I mean, that's
the block,
so
for
Hueso
sure.
is the he wrote that in the amendments that we've had here for the basic
Our founding fathers.
It's
have
written in
mentioned
stone.
this.
Thank you, Hueso.
Our
Thank you.
commandments.
That thou shalt say. What
Uh-huh.
color we thinking?
Ooh. Well, before anything, introduction wise, this is I don't know what series exactly, but this is from the Pineapple
that's right,
Pucker.
yes.
So I imagine
Getting
this is
carried
from like
away.
there's fruit or maybe tiki series because I'm seeing like a little tiki hut behind this. So
SpongeBob.
oh, it's a possibility. But
Are you
look how
ready?
shiny this this
you-
can is. It's really nice, huh?
Really
Are
cool.
you ready for this?
Oh, hit me with it.
Passion fruit, pineapple, banana, papaya.
Ooh.
Can you say that one more time, please?
Passion fruit, pineapple, banana, papaya.
Ooh.
Could you pucker up when you say that?
This is
My
the slushy
goodness.
Harry
super
Potter.
size because they had the extra large. I don't know if you remember how they used to scale it, but they had the they would do it by like the size. It'd be like extra large or like the large, I guess, with the smoothie style ales.
XL and stuff
Yeah,
like
like
that.
the
They would label
XL
them
series,
as
you know,
like XL
yeah.
series.
Mhm.
Maybe we could be mistaken, but that's what it
I
was.
remember I
labeled
had a
as.
watermelon one from
Yeah.
them. That was amazing, and a blueberry muffin from them.
I love all of
apart
their
from that
flavors.
issue with the
Yeah, remember
ABV
that? Yeah.
issue, but man, yeah, Ray's is totally right about that too. They
excited
come,
for
they,
this.
they make some pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
What did you say a
Yeah.
second ago, Ray's?
Unimaginable flavors. You
What,
would
what were you
think.
just talking about? Flavor you said?
Oh, this one?
The
Oh
watermelon.
no,
no, the
prior to
watermelon
that-
and then like a blueberry muffin.
Yes, they
Yeah.
insane
Yeah, that
combos,
was
man. They
crazy.
throw at you.
Yeah.
Insane combos.
And this is a 4.5 5.3%.
5.3.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's a good
That's solid. That's a good solid. More than your average, more than your average, like Modelo typical usual.
I'd say it's about average. 5.3.
And it's worth the wait if you're gonna freeze it.
I feel like
for
average
sure.
is like 4.7, 4.8 is average. When you're coming across something that's 5.3, almost 5.6.
Whoa, look at that. I was expecting like a yellow.
Of course, got the
Color.
banana.
No, it's so creamy because of the banana. Maybe that looks so
saying.
creamy.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that looks actually
Raise,
really
you
crazy.
you get first whiff all the time. Raise, tell us you're in there, man. Tell us
Dude,
what it smells like.
It smells like
You're
some
live on the
Dole-
scene.
You're
some
live there,
Dole
brother.
juice.
You're all up in there with the light.
Reporting
and everything.
live, Chris Reyes.
Reporting live with some Dole juice in front of me.
Please, Raise. Tell us what it's like down there.
Oh well,
One
let
could
me
only
bring
imagine.
you into the picture. Give me you guys' stuff real
Hell
quick,
yeah.
so I can bring you into the loop.
The light's on, so we're going in there. It's dark in there.
man.
We're going in there.
This light is insanity.
Thank you, Raise. And don't be shy, brother. Don't be shy.
Oh, I got more than enough.
Just looking at it, I would have guessed mango.
I'm interested.
But there's no mango. That's
you know
the
what?
crazy
No,
part,
I
huh?
know.
You know
The
what?
color, I would have.
You know what? And like to each his own, of course.
This
but
smells like straight Dole juice.
I am not
right?
fond of papaya, so I'm looking forward to what this thing's gonna be tasting like.
Let's see what it is about.
There's
Let's
no
go.
straw.
It's no, the papaya's in there. I smell it.
I don't smell
That's-
anything.
That's the only thing. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the only thing that.
I mean, you can't knock something.
Because I think the banana you would
mixed
be able
until
to.
you try it.
No, would you be able to smell a banana?
all the time.
Banana, you can smell the potassium,
Oops.
y'all.
Oh, I really do smell the papaya heavily.
Oh, but let me just tell you.
Let him
It's a
tell you.
melody.
He's gonna tell you right now.
Yo, this tastes like some straight Dole juice. You know the Dole juice that comes in the carton, the big one at the store that you get, and you just pour it up, and you just know it's gonna be refreshing as hell.
Yeah.
This is what you're
Tropical.
getting.
450 North, man. Whoa.
This is nuts.
It
This
smells
is
like papaya,
good.
but tastes nothing like it because I've tried it before in the past. And like I said, I'm not the biggest fan, but I mean,
Not too familiar
Wow.
with papaya, but I'm tasting the pineapple for sure and the banana. Passion fruit and the papaya must be in the back seat because I definitely need. Those are the two ingredients that are driving this.
yes,
This car right now. Oh man, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so good. It's absolutely so good, and we didn't have too much time to freeze it, so I'm pretty sure like
it's
you
cold
could've-
enough though. I feel like it's really
for
cold
us
right
for
now.
sure, but for anybody else that's into like frozen treats with a little bit of ABV in it, then for sure you might want to take your time with this, like at least like an hour, maybe 2 hour wait before you open this up after putting it in the freezer for sure.
Man. 5.3.
Wow,
God, imagine if this was a 7.
that should do, Reyes.
Imagine that. Imagine that. We'd have to buy this by the gallon.
Hell yeah, honestly. So if you
Easily
had to
crushable.
rate it, what would you rate it?
This is a 9.5 for me.
9.5?
It's up there.
9.5.
You
Yeah.
answered that quick.
Nine
yeah.
is because
9.5.
it's gonna be a 9
How refreshing! I
automatically.
love pineapple. So because of the acidity of it, so when anything is like pineapple base or a good like a main body for with pineapple, then by all means, I'm so in it to win it. And this is actually winning me over right now for sure.
Yeah,
dude.
because the passion fruit's not there. The papaya smell is there, which is weird, and it's probably because I don't eat it too often because I really don't like it like that. I mean, which is okay, but
I can't taste the papaya.
the pineapple and the banana smacks you in the face.
Banana. He said banana.
She said B is for bananas. B. You know what the rest is.
Uh-huh.
What
Well,
do
what
you
about
think,
you,
Hueso?
Quiz? You seem perplexed a little bit, but you know what?
I don't get
wanna-
much of the banana.
No. 'cause
So you're
it's
only
like-
tasting pineapples? What you're telling me?
Pineapple, the passion fruit and the papaya, like, but banana, that's such a distinct flavor. I'm not getting it. It's way more acidic.
It's
The-
creamy though. Do you not
No,
get the
yeah,
creaminess?
well,
that
that's
has
what
to be the
the
banana.
banana.
That's what makes it the smoothie
Because
ale,
you-
you know?
You know what you get from like a pineapple and papaya passion fruit probably mixed up is pulp, but banana makes it's like
Yeah.
a creamy texture flavor
Yeah, that's the reason why it's a smoothie
for sure.
because everything else is acidic.
We appreciate you for this haul, Hueso. This was well done.
Amazing picks, everybody.
No, I really
it was
wanna
a
come
great,
back and get
plentiful
more.
harvest. Thank you.
Yes, no, definitely. We
Absolutely.
appreciate you for watching and tuning
Yeah.
in as always.
Seriously,
crazy.
and shout out Honey Market for providing all the goodies and
As
Hueso as well.
always.
Per usual,
Michael was
man.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big shout out,
Shout out
Michael.
Mike.
Michael,
We love
we
that
gotta
guy.
get
Did
you
he get
on
that
the
raise?
podcast.
Has
You know
he
we
paid
love
us
Mike.
yet? Has the guy paid us?
I'll ask him. I haven't followed up. with
Because
that.
we haven't seen any money.
No.
In,
Alright, we'll
any
see,
That
though.
is
change,
true.
you know, so I mean,
Requested on Zelle for sure. And
Yeah,
see if he received.
500 at
appreciate you.
least. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Handy Market.
Pero bienvenidos a otro capítulo de Brews Clues Podcast. Yo soy Reyes.
Soy Hueso.
Soy Cruz. Bienvenidos a todos. Ahí nos vemos para el otro
Thanks for
Brews
tuning
Clues
in, y'all.
Podcast.
Buenas noches.
Adiós todos. Au.
Hola.